anywhere in particular. They just insist on being upward. I'm sitting between two concrete walls that were never designed to be comfortable. The roof feels like it was built for maintenance, not reflection. But here I am anyway. Below, the city keeps changing its lights, like it's testing different moods on a timer. A siren passes in the distance, but it doesn't feel urgent anymore. It feels scheduled. A loose metal sheet taps softly in the wind, repeating a rhythm with no intention of becoming music. From here, everything looks connected, but nothing feels related. The streets form patterns that don't explain themselves, like logic that forgot its origin. And I stop assigning meaning to movement, not because it disappeared, but because it stopped needing to interpret it. A helicopter crosses the sky, slow enough to feel observational instead of threatening. I wonder if anyone inside it is looking down at someone exactly like me. That thought doesn't change anything, it just adds another layer to distance. Somewhere below, a traffic light changes color without ceremony. Wind pushes through the structure like it already knows every insect. From here, everything looks connected, but nothing feels related. The streets form patterns that don't explain themselves, like logic that forgot its origin. And I stop assigning meaning to movement, not because it disappeared, but because it stopped needing to interpret it. I realize the city isn't alive or asleep. It is simply continuing, and continuation doesn't require awareness. I stand up without deciding to leave. The roof doesn't react. Nothing marks the difference between staying and going. The kettle clicks off before I decide what to think about today. I don't move right away. The cup I always use has a small chip on the rim, the kind you stop noticing after a while until you don't.
message lights up on the phone, then fades before I decide to respond. It doesn't feel urgent. It feels optional in a way that used to be uncomfortable. Outside, someone starts their car, then sits for a moment before leaving. I understand that delay more than I used to. The water in the kettle cools slowly, without needing permission. There's nothing dramatic happening here, just time passing in a shape I recognize. I keep doing small things, not because they matter, but because they confirm I'm still participating in the day. And it feels like enough for now, not happiness, not sadness, just presence. I realize I've been waiting for something to feel different, without knowing what difference would look like. Nothing answers that, and somehow that's not disappointing. I finished the drink I made, not because I wanted it, but because it was there. The cup returns to the table, carrying a small amount of certainty with it. I didn't notice when the rain started getting heavier than my thoughts. I just kept walking. The street lights blur everything they touch, like they're unsure how sharp reality should be tonight. I pass people without looking too long, not because I'm in a hurry, but because recognition feels heavier than distance. My shoes are already wet, but I don't remember stepping into any puddles. It feels like the city is deciding things for me without asking for agreement. A car passes too close, splashes water onto the sidewalk, then disappears like nothing happened. There's no big moment changing anything here, just movement that keeps happening, because stopping would require explanation. I don't feel lost, but I also don't feel located. Somewhere in between, the night keeps going without checking in, and I'm still part of it, even if I stop trying to define how. A sharp window reflects me walking, but slightly delayed, like I'm following myself instead of leading inside. Someone rearranges shelves that were already fine before the adjustment. Everything looks functional, but nothing looks final. I wonder if that's normal, or just what I've gotten used to noticing. The rain doesn't stop or increase, just continues with consistency that feels intentional. There's no big moment changing anything here, just movement that keeps happening, because Not because I'm waiting for the rain to stop, but because standing still feels like a choice I can actually make. That realization sits quietly. Eventually, I keep walking. The rain doesn't change for me, and I don't ask it to. We just continue at the same time, without agreement or conflict. The fan keeps spinning, like it's trying to convince the room that time is still working. I stopped agreeing with it a while ago. There's a crack on the ceiling that looks different depending on where I stand. From the bed, it feels like a mistake. From the door, it feels like a map. Neither explanation is useful, so I stopped choosing one. The light switch clicks without needing confirmation, but the brightness never fully arrives. It just participates. My phone lights up, but the message doesn't feel like it belongs to this moment. I don't open it yet. The room doesn't change, it just reinterprets itself dependent on attention. Every object behaves like it has memory, but refuses to prove it. And I stay in the middle of it all, not because I'm stuck, but because movement would require certainty. And I don't have that tonight. The chair is slightly turned, like it was recently used by someone who didn't negotiate their departure. The window is half open, letting in air that feels older than the room. I try to remember when I last cleaned anything properly, but the thought arrives without timestamp. Time feels unfiled. The ceiling fan changes speed for no reason I can identify. It feels like a response to something I didn't say. The room doesn't change, it just reinterprets itself depending on attention. Every object behaves like it has memory, but refuses to prove it. And I stay in the middle of it all, not because I'm stuck, but because movement would require certainty. And I don't have that tonight. I realize I've been talking to silence, as if it has continuity. It doesn't respond, but it never interrupts either. I lie back down without deciding the reason. The ceiling crack is still there, but it feels less like damage now, more like something that The sea doesn't arrive anywhere on time. It just keeps showing up, like it forgot the concept of destination. I'm standing on a pier that doesn't feel stable enough to trust, but stable enough to stay. The wood beneath my feet is older than certainty. Every wave below hits the structure, like it's trying to remember something it lost mid-sentence. There are no boats nearby, only the idea that there used to be movement here. The horizon doesn't look far, it looks unreachable in a different way, like it exists outside of effort. Salt sticks to the air, even when nothing is touching it. I notice I'm breathing slower without deciding to. The ocean doesn't explain itself, it repeats without repeating. Like every wave is a first attempt that refuses correction. And I stop trying to interpret it, not because I understand it, but because understanding feels smaller than what I'm seeing. A bottle floats near the pier, turning without direction inside it. There's nothing visible, but I still imagine it carrying something that refused to become language. The wind pushes against me, not to move me, just to confirm my existing contrast to it. Somewhere behind me, land feels like a memory that stopped evolving. The water below changes color slightly, depending on attention. Not like. The ocean doesn't explain itself, it repeats without repeating. Like every wave is a first attempt that refuses correction. And I stop trying to interpret it, not because I understand it, but because understanding feels smaller than what I'm seeing. I realize the pier is not leading me outward. It is holding me in place, while everything else continues leaving. I don't step forward or back, I just remain until remaining becomes indistinguishable from movement. The sea continues, as if my presence was never part of its calculation. I didn't answer the call when it came in. Not because I didn't see it, but because I did. The phone stayed on the table, like it understood the decision without needing explanation. I watched the screen that felt more honest than anything I've said today. I sit down, stand up, sit down again. Not because I'm restless, but because stillness feels heavier than movement. The message notification disappears on its own. That feels like closure, pretending not to be closure. There are things you don't fix by responding. Some moments don't need dialogue, they just need distance that doesn't argue back. I don't know what I'm avoiding anymore, only that I recognize the shape of it, and I've seen that shape before. Too many times. Too many times. The room feels smaller at night, not physically, but in the way thoughts echo faster than they arrive. A chair is slightly out of place. I don't remember moving it, but I also don't remember not moving it. That uncertainty sits in the background like it pays rent here. The window fogs up slowly, as if the outside is trying to forget me first. I pick up the phone again just to turn it face down a second time. There are things you don't fix by responding. Some moments don't need dialogue, they just need distance that doesn't argue back. I don't know what I'm avoiding anymore, only that I recognize the shape of it, and I've seen that shape before. Too many times. I realize silence isn't empty here. It's populated with everything I didn't say, and none of it leaves when I look away. I leave the phone where it is, not as a decision, just as continuation of everything that already happened. The wind up here doesn't ask where I came from, only whether I plan to stay long enough to understand it. I don't answer. The city looks less like buildings and more like stacked decisions from a distance. Every light below is a version of movement I'm not part of anymore. There's a loose cable tapping against the railing, repeating as distance. A plane crosses the sky, slower than expected. It doesn't feel like travel, just another object passing through a shared idea of space. I imagine the people inside it, forgetting they are moving. The thought feels strangely normal. The wind shifts direction without asking permission from anything solid. The city lights flicker, but no pattern is willing to emerge. From up here, nothing is urgent enough to matter. Problems lose their volume when they stop being close. Everything below continues functioning as if observation is not participation. And for once, I believe it, not as truth, but as distance. I realize height doesn't remove problems. It just changes their shape until they stop recognizing themselves. I step back from the edge without deciding to.